Hey all, this is John Bollinger with Premier Guitar. Today we're taking a look at the new Lukas Nelson Signature Les Paul Jr. So this guitar is a replica of Lukas's 1956 Les Paul Jr. that he's been playing for years now. If you watch his rig rundown, that's when he'd focused on. In fact, check out his rig rundown. It's cool because it gets into the guitar a little bit and also gets into his very minimal rig. But this is a replica of it. They started with, they really based it on his 56 using the same, basic same size. It's got a fat 50s neck, 22 fret dots, mahogany slab body, and neck. Like I said, kind of a chunky neck, rosewood fingerboard. This dog-eared pickup that they went for, this dog-eared P90, they really tried to replicate the tone of his original one. It's also got just the single volume, single tone like you'd have on a 56. And they put in the orange drop capacitors in this, which I think makes it more like the original. But it's really something. Now these are simple instruments, but gosh, there's something kind of magical about them, and I think they kind of captured that. Also, for what it's worth, comes with a kick-ass case, and I love a kick-ass case. In a world of gig bags, I still like a case. So you get it. It's basically a junior nitro finish. They've tried to kind of emulate the same color on Lukas's after kind of a patina and 60 some years of fading. In fact, we did a video of the Gibson factory right about the time they were working on this color. I remember them talking about it because they spent a lot of time trying to get it down. Now right here, I've got this is my 57 Junior, or no, I'm sorry, I had 58. But you can see, well maybe you can see, but very similar. Same basic tuners, and same basic pickup, same just wraparound bridge. However, on this bridge, on Lukas's model, they put some compensation in there, which I think makes it more accurate. That's what they're doing here. They're giving some sort of very subtle compensation, but intonation seems strong. So that's it. It's a junior, but it's really well done. And as you can see, they've kind of aged they've aged the parts, so so they look like they've been played for a while. So this nitro satin finish kind of gives that old patina, and I'm sure after you play it for 60 some years, it's going to look just like that guy over there. So why don't I just play it a little bit, and you can see what it sounds like. I think the one pickup thing might sound limiting, but it's got so much to it. Let me turn off that tremolo. For the record, I'm running this. I've got a little overdrive, a Riverside overdrive, and an Ocean's 11, and a Canyon for a little delay and reverb. And I'm running into my 66 Deluxe, miking it with an SM57. That's going into Apollo Twin. Then out to you all. So it's pretty simple setup. But here it is, just going straight in with just a little bit of delay. I find it really expressive, and I love these old dog-eared P90s. They just have such a thing to them. Bring that tone down, real jazzy. you get it. And then let's add a little bit of dirt to this thing. Now, just for funsies, let's compare it to my 58 and see how close that tone is. Now, I get it, not a total apples to apples comparison, but we'll see if it's in the ballpark. I really love this guitar. Been an old friend. Okay, let me do the clean thing first. Pretty close. Tone down. Little dirt. Man, I think it's very, very close. For the difference in price, this one, gosh, I think this one is like about $1,600 with case, and 58 Junior is a lot more. So anyway, so I think it's pretty dang close. Yeah, man. And you know, these frets, this setup is really nice. The frets are in better shape than this one. It feels, and the neck, this one has old guitars. Those frets begin to kind of poke out after a while, I guess, as the wood shrinks. This doesn't have any of that. So, but we'll check back in 60 years and see what it feels like. But this thing feels good, though. I'm impressed. So that's the basics on the Lukas Nelson Les Paul Jr. Go ahead and push subscribe down below so you can keep up to date on all this great guitar geekery we've got coming your way. And to read the full written review of this, go to premierguitar.com or have the magazine sent right to your house. I know I do. Also, when you're online, subscribe to our YouTube channel, poke around the PG site. Go to our Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, all that stuff. Hell, why not buy one of these cool t-shirts? There's a bunch of them. That's 90% of my wardrobe is Premier Guitar swag. So this is John Bolger. Till next time.